Controversial road project took a strange turn at this morning's Baldwin County Commission meeting. It was a service road that would be built on the north side of I-10 in Spanish Fort, and according to the agenda, it was to be named for one of the project's biggest opponents. Fox 10 News reporter Matt Barentine has the story.
Here's the map of this road.
A road project to connect Highway 181 near the Eastern Shore Center to the Jubilee Center in Spanish Fort is drawing a lot of criticism from residents. Chester McConnell was at Wednesday morning's meeting to speak out against the project.
We don't need the road. There are 3 other roads that goes from those shopping centers.
McConnell says the road and subsequent development would create massive erosion, sending tons of clogging sediment into Olive Creek.
All of this water goes right under the interstate highway right here and floods into Lake Forest.
Supporters of the project say the road would increase economic development and 9,000 cars a day would use the road. Sounds like a pretty cut and dry development versus neighborhood issue, but there was something strange. In the public copy of the commission agenda, the proposed project is named Palumbo Road, after Daphne City Council member Gus Palumbo. There's only one problem with this. Palumbo has been against the project from the start. Resident Joe Davis calls it a thumb in the face from the commission.
I think someone with the commission needs to explain to Gus first and then the rest of us why that was done.
When we confronted the commissioners, Bob James and Frank Bird, about the street's name, they claimed to know nothing about it. Assistant County Administrator David Brewer said the public copy was an old copy, and naming it Palumbo Drive was his mistake.
What you have before you is an error of mine and my staff, and it is not a consideration before this body.
Palumbo himself is recovering from a surgery and didn't attend the meeting. When I spoke to him over the phone about naming the road after him, he told me he certainly doesn't want that, and he called the new commissioner's actions childish. In Baldwin County, Matt Barentine, Fox 10 News.
The amendment to take bids for the road passed. Those bids will take several months. They'll be presented before the commission for another vote to go forward with construction.